Hello students, welcome back. Today we will continue with exercise 4.1 of chapter number 4, that is principle of mathematical induction. Today we will solve the sums based on inequalities. So let's start. Question number 18. You have to prove that 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 9 is less than 1 by 8 into 2n plus 1 whole square. Okay, so now see, first we'll say for E of 1. So 1, LHS is equal to 1 and RHS, that is equal to 1 by 8, 2 into 1, that is 2 plus 1 whole square. So 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 3 square 9. So this will be equal to 9 by 8. So obviously 1 is less than 9 by 8. See, this inequality is proved. Here, I have taken that here LHS is less than RHS. So P of 1 is true. Okay. Now, let P of K be true. Now, we'll assume that P of K is true. So that means 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to K is less than 1 by 8 to K plus 1 whole square. Let's name this as 1, this as 2. Now, for P of K plus 1, we have to prove 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to, instead of n, I will use K plus 1. K plus 1 is less than 1 by 8 into 2 into K plus 1, that is 2K plus 2 plus 1. So it's 2K plus 3 whole square. Okay. So now let's take this 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to K plus 1. So this is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus k plus 1. So before the term k plus 1, it will be k. Okay. Now see, we will use the equation second. Okay. See, here it is. I am underlining 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to k. 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to k. See, if I am writing phi is greater than, or let's say phi is less than 3, right? Then 5 plus x will be less than 3 plus x, right? See, now the underlying term, that is less than 1 by 8 into 2k plus 1 whole square. So instead of this underline, I will use 1 by 8 2k plus 1 whole square, k plus 1 as it is. So now I will not use equality sign, I will use this inequality sign. So okay, now this will be equal to 1 by 8. Now I will solve this. 2k plus 1 whole square. So that will be equal to 4k square plus 2 into 2k into 1, 4k plus 1 plus k plus 1. I can write out this in this way upon 8. So let's take LCM. 4k square plus 4k plus 1 plus 8 into k, 8k, and 8 into 1, 8. So this is equal to 4k square plus 4k plus 8k, that will be equal to 12k, plus 8 plus 1, 9 upon 8. So see, I can say that this is 4k square plus 12k plus 1. This is 2k plus 3 whole square. This is 2k plus 3 whole square. 2k square, 4k square, 2 into 2 into 3, that is 12k, and 3 square 9. And this 1 by 8. So now see, I started with this 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to k plus 1 equal to less than equal to. In between there is one less than equal to sign. So finally this will be less than equal to 1 by 8 2k plus 3 whole square. Let's name this as 3. See, this is equal to this. Now this term is less than this. So finally which I got, okay, so this will be, the quotient will be less than 1 by 8 2k plus 3 whole square. Here, so from 1, 2 and 3 according to principle of mathematical induction, P of n is true for every n belonging to n. Clear? So this was about question number 18. So just note this down. Now let's see some other sum which is based on this inequality. Question number 24. You have to prove 2n plus 7 is less than n plus 3 whole square. So first we'll start with P of 1. LHS is equal to 2 into 1 plus 7, that is 9. RHS 2 plus 3 whole square, that is equal to 5 whole square, 25. Now we know that 9 is less than 25. Hence P of 1 is true. Okay. Now for let P of k be true. Let P of k be true. Okay. So that means 2 into k plus 7 is less than k plus 3 whole square. Okay. See, I'm naming this as 1, this as clear. Now for P of k plus 1, we have to prove that here 2, instead of n I will use k plus 1 means 2k plus 2 plus 7, that is 2k plus 9 is less than, here k plus 1 plus 3, so that is k plus 4 whole square. So we have to prove this for P of k plus 1. Okay, now let's start with equation 2. From 2, what do we get? 2k plus 7 less than k plus 3 whole square. See, now I want here 9 and I am having 7. So what I can do, I can add 2 on both these sides. 2k plus 7 plus 2, that is less than k plus 3 whole square plus 2. I added 2 on both the sides. That means 2k plus 9 less than. Now let's solve this k plus 3 whole square. K plus 3 whole square means k square plus 6k plus 9 plus 2. So that is equal to k square plus 6k plus 11. Now see, when I will solve k plus 4 here in rough, k plus 4 whole square, I want k square, I will get k square plus 4 is a 8k plus 16. Okay, so now see, I am having this k square plus 6k plus 11. When I will add plus 2k plus 5. See what I did, I added 2k plus 5. Now see, this is k square plus 6k plus 11. And this is k square plus 6k plus 11. This is the term that I added, 2k plus 5. Now, when I add such a k will be positive here, k belongs to n. Right? So, when I add a positive number to the existing equation, obviously it will be greater. Means if I write down 5 and if I take 5 plus 2, then obviously 5 will be less. So here I can say that obviously this equation, like k square plus 6k plus 11, that will be less than k square plus 6k plus 11 because I added 2k plus 5. Okay. So now what I can get, 2k plus 9, with sign less than, equal, less than, so I will use less than. K square plus 6k plus 2k, 8k. 11 plus 5, 16. See why I added 2k, because I want here 8k. Why I added 5, because it is 11, I want here 16. So 2k plus 9 is less than, this is the equation of k plus 4 square. So this is 3. We had proved that P of k plus 1 is true. This will be third one. So from 1, 2 and 3, P or according to principle of mathematical induction, P of n is true for every n belonging to n. Clear? Okay. So this was about question 24. So just note it down. Okay, now let's take some sum based on the multiples or divisibility. Okay, question number 19. You have to prove that n, n plus 1 and n plus 5 is a multiple of 3. Okay, so now let's see first for p of 1. What is 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 5? 1 into 1 plus 1, 2 into 5 plus 1, 6, and that is equal to 12. Now everyone know 12 is which is multiple of 3. That means P of 1 is true. Here, now let P of k be true. That means k into k plus 1 into k plus 5, that is equal to, that is multiple of 3, that means that is equal to 3 lambda. Clear? Okay, we can solve it further. K into k plus 1, k square plus k into k plus 5 equal to 3 lambda. Again k square into k cube plus k square into 5, 5k. K into k, sorry, k square into 5, 5k square. K into k, that is k square. K into 5k, 5k equal to 3 lambda. So 5k square plus k square, I will write it down as plus 6k square. Let's name it as equation 2. Now see, we will be using this equation 2 to prove p of k plus 1. Okay, how? See, I am noting down here equation 2. Equation 2, what is this equation 2? That is k cube plus 6k square plus 5k equal to 3 lambda. So what will be k cube? 3 lambda minus 6k square minus 5k. So not this. I will name this equation as 2. So for every sums related to multiple, you need to find out this type of equation. Now, for p of k plus 1, we have to prove instead of n k plus 1. Instead of n plus 1, k plus 1 plus 1, k plus 2. Instead of n plus 5, k plus 1 plus 5, k plus 6. We have to prove this product is multiple of 3. Right? Okay, so now let's take k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 6. This is equal to multiply k plus 1, k plus 2, k square plus 2k plus k plus 2. K into k square. K into 2, 2k. 1 into k. So 2k plus k, I will write down 3k. So it's k square plus 3k plus 2. Okay, 2 ones are 2. Into k plus 6. Again, I will multiply k square into k cube. K square into 6, 6k. 3k into k, 3k square. 3k into 6, 18k. 2 into k, 2k. 2 into 6, sorry, here k square into 6 will be equal to 6k square. Now 2 into 6, 12. So this will be equal to k cube plus 6k square plus 6k square plus 3k square. Sorry, student. 9k square. 6k square plus 3k square, that is equal to 9k square plus 18k plus 2k, that will be equal to 20k plus 12. Okay, I'm repeating once again, k square into k cube, k square into 6, 6k square. 3k into k, 3k square. 3k into 6, 6 is 18k. 2 into k, 2k. And 2 into 6, 12. And this I have solved. Now, instead of k cube, I can use 3 lambda minus 6k square minus 5k. So from 2, this will be equal to 6 instead of k cube, 3 lambda minus 6k square minus 5k. Now remaining I will write as it is, means plus 9k square plus 20k plus 12. This is from equation. So this will be equal to 3 lambda minus 6k square plus 9k square, that will be plus 3k square minus 5k plus 20k plus 15k plus 12. So what I can take? I can take 3 common. Lambda plus k square plus 5k plus 6. Now see, as I have taken 3 common, I can write it down that this is multiple of 3. Hence, k plus 1, k plus 2 and k plus 6 is a multiple of 3. Okay, sorry, here there is a mistake. It will be 4. 3 fours are 12. Okay, but I can take common, so I can write down that This is a multiple of 3 because I had taken 3 common. So k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 6 is a multiple of 3. That implies p of k plus 1 is true. Okay, so from 1, 2 and 3, according to principle of mathematical induction, P of n is true for every n belonging to n. Clear? So this was about question number 19. Just note it down. So let's see one extra sum related to this, related to inequality. Prove 2 raised to n is greater than n for n belonging to n. So now let's see for p of 1. 2 LHS will be equal to 2 raised to 1 and that is equal to 2. RHS is equal to 1 means 2 is raised to 1 is greater than 1, hence P of 1 is true. Okay, now let P of K be true. As we had assumed that P of K is true, that means 2 raised to K must be greater than K. Let's name this as 1 and this as equation 2. So this shows that 2 raised to K is greater than 2. Now for P of K plus 1, we have to prove that 2 raised to, instead of n I will use k plus 1 must be greater than, here instead of n I will write down k plus 1. Okay, now we have to prove this. Okay, so we will, what we will do, we will start from equation 2. From equation 2, 2 raised to k is greater than k. Now see, I want here in RHS 2 raised to k plus 1. Okay, so what I will do, I will multiply both the side by 2. Multiply by 2, multiply by 2. So now I can write down 2 raised to k into 2 raised to 1. This 2 I am writing 2 raised to 1. And that is equal to, sorry, greater than 2k. Carrying it forward here. Now 2 raised to k into 2 raised to 1, base is same. So we need to add the power, it will be 2 raised to k plus 1. That is greater than. Instead of 2k, I can write it down as k plus k. Okay. Now say, obviously this k will be greater than 1. Okay, so k plus k, that will be greater than k plus 1. I'm adding both the sides. See, for p equal to 1 we had already proved. Okay, and this k we had, so this k will be n belong to natural number, so it is greater than 1. So k plus k, adding both the side, right? So I can write down this k plus k is greater than k plus 1, because k is greater than 1, so k plus k. So 2 raised to k plus 1 is greater than k plus k is greater than k plus 1. So ultimately 2 raised to k plus 1 is greater than k plus 1. See, we have proved. So this means that p of k plus 1 is true. Equation 3. So from 1, 2 and 3 according to principle of mathematical induction. P of n is true for every n belonging to n. Clear? Okay? So just now note it down. Okay, students, so that's it for today. In our next video lecture, we will continue with exercise 4.1 and we will finish exercise 4.1. Okay, thank you.